Hello, hello. We are live. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to my page. Today, I have a very special guest. I have Azza Mostafa with me. Azza is a successful business owner. She's a mentor, and she is my personal mentor in this business. And I'm so honored to have her on my page today. She's gonna go over her journey and her successes in this business, and we're gonna have a chit chat. And hopefully, you're gonna have a better insight about our business and what we're doing. Azza, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, Sally. Thank you so much, dear, for inviting me. I'm so happy to be your guest today. It's my pleasure for sure. So my name is Azza Mostafa. I'm originally Egyptian. I live in Ontario, Canada. I have two young kids. My husband is Lebanese. He's with me in this business, and this is my cat's tail. Don't worry about it. And I've been in this business for an hour, just an hour. I've been in this business
That's
for a year and a
very
half.
long.
Yeah, for a year and a half. And I originally have a financial background.
Okay, awesome. Asa, what was your reason or what was your why behind joining your online business and doing this switch from just being a 9 to 5 employee to, taking the leap of faith and starting a business of your own?
Love it. Okay. So, as I said, I already have a financial background, right? When I first graduated, I worked at a bank, back home, actually, not here. And then I love this career. I love the financial industry. I love working in a bank. When I moved to Canada, it was a hustle to find a job. It was it was really difficult to find a job in my main career, like to continue my career, right?
Yes.
Finally, I did find a job, and then I moved from one position to another, from one company to another, happily, no problem. And then I had my kids, and my kids are growing.
Yes.
Of course, they were in daycare because, as you said, I used to work from 9 to 5. As being an immigrant, it wasn't really so fun to have your kids in daycare, and you're going like I work 9 to 5, but I'm not outside of my house 9 to 5, right?
Yeah,
I
of
have
course.
to leave around 6:30 or 7 because I had to commute. By the time I come home, it's around also 6, so that's almost 12 hours outside. I
Oh
don't
my
see my
God.
kids. I know nothing about my kids. Like I used to see my kids for like 30 minutes, an hour, maximum a day. And they're young. They need me. My parents are not here. My parents-in-law, they're not here. So I needed more time for my kids. I needed to be there for my kids to raise them the way I was raised. My parents raised me. And I needed more time for my family, for myself. Like, I really needed time. So I decided to quit my 9 to 5 job. And I was looking actually for a work online. I was trying to find a job online to be
Uh-huh.
available for my kids. And then I came across this business opportunity, and this is where I started.
Oh, yeah. I never looked back again.
Never looked back again, and I regret I didn't start this earlier. And I wish I really started my own business like long time ago. My life would have changed. Like,
Yeah, but the internet is really quite young, like even if we talk, it's like 5, 10 years ago, it's still on like online business owners, it's still young,
at least like 1 or 2 years back would have really changed many things. If I had started like only 1 to 2 years back, there would I would have seen a huge change in my life.
Yeah,
But
but
everything comes in the right time, for sure.
exactly, I'm a big believer of that too. Like everything happens in the right time.
Correct, for sure.
Okay, what is your favorite part being an entrepreneur or being online business owner, like your own boss technically? What is your favorite part in that?
In general, or this particular business?
I think being an entrepreneur, like whatever in this business, or it's the same mindset.
Okay.
So yeah, there is always many things common between different entrepreneurs, and usually, yeah. So in general, what makes you enjoying being your own boss or
My
being an
time freedom.
entrepreneur?
My time freedom. That's number one. My time freedom, time freedom, time freedom, time freedom. And then I'm going to say financial freedom,
Mhm.
right? But time freedom comes in the first five priorities in my life. Like, as I told you, I really have more time for my kids. I have more time to travel and see my parents are back home and they're
Mhm.
growing, right? And we're growing as well.
Yes.
So I need more time, more than the 2 weeks I used to have as an employee. I
Mhm.
need more than 2 weeks to go and visit my parents.
Yeah.
So I can visit my parents. I can take vacations whenever I want. I can be available for my kids to drop them to school, to pick them up from school. If they're sick, I can deal with them for them, right?
Yes.
This is the
Yes.
most important part. I can have my own time. Like, I don't have to be rushing. So time
Yes.
freedom.
So like
And
you're
then, and then financial freedom, like I don't have to, we still pay taxes, of course, as a business owner, as any other business, but it's still different than being an employee. Having business, you can still, like, you can deal with your taxes, you can deal with your expenses, with everything. But with employee, like what? You only, like, everything, they cut your taxes off your paycheck, and then you get this much.
yeah.
So, yeah.
And actually, you pay taxes before and after. You get taxed before your income, and then you pay taxes when you buy anything.
Right, very true. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
So technically, like, yeah, your freedom, like you kind of work your life around your business, not the other way around.
Oh, exactly. That's
Like
exactly.
you do whatever you want, and then your business, follows along.
And I don't have to work a 9 to 5 or 8 hours or 10 hours a day. Like with this, I choose the time where I can work. I can work at night. I can work in the morning. I can work while I'm doing groceries. All what I need is 2 hours a day. So what else do I need, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
This was one of my biggest whys too.
It is. It's important. It's really important.
Yes. And of course, we all know, like, once you become your own boss and you're just like managing everything, as good as it sounds, and like, hey, like you are in control. We all know, like, this comes with a set of challenges, and it's not as easy as many people might perceive. Like, hey, like you just do what you want, but you're the person, like managing everything, and you are the one. If you want to get results, you are the person who need to be disciplined and organized and to be able to achieve what you want. So what was your biggest challenges, or like, roadblocks that you really suffered, or like, like was a challenge for you when you started?
Okay. I don't have only one, so bear with me, okay? Number one, in general, I'm a very skeptical person, right? So everything deals with online things or advertisement, I wasn't a fan of it. Like, yes, I do purchase online. It's not like I'm blocked, right? Like, I'm not that bad with it, but I'm still like skeptical when I see an ad. Like, is it true? It's so good to be true. I don't think. No, there's scammers. Da da da. But that was my number one. So I had to change my mindset about that. And I'll tell you later. I'll tell you how I had to change my mindset about that. So first thing, I was very skeptical. Number two, the person who's talking right now nonstop, I was very, 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 very shy when I started this business. I didn't have pictures with my families. Never. I don't have pictures. Like, not even videos, pictures. It's
like
not
on
a thing.
Facebook or in general?
No. In general, I don't have pictures. Like, we never had family pictures because
Are you serious?
I was that shy. I didn't have a Facebook account. I'm not on social media. If I saw you, like, I can only talk to my co-workers at work. But like, for example, if I met a new, like, friend or someone in something, they have to start the discussion. They have to do, otherwise I'm gonna cry. I was very introvert. Like, I was really bad, Sally. You can't even.
Really? I cannot relate. The person talking to you now.
Look, I'm talking nonstop. I was very shy. I was really shy. I was very skeptical. I didn't have experience to run a business. That was one of my main challenges too. Yeah, mainly these are the three things. I don't know if anything else. Yeah, mainly these are the three things.
Okay. And now being in the business for a year, like a little over a year, what do you think? I don't know how to phrase that. What is the secret recipe, or what do you think is the most important things you should have in order to succeed and achieve results in the online business? I'm not talking about the business model that we have in general. What you have to be able to succeed in this area?
Two main things. Number one, to believe in what you're doing in general, right? You're talking in general right now.
Yeah.
You have to believe in what you're doing. You have to work. If you started an online business, that means you want some. There's a reason that made you start it. Either you have a goal to achieve, you have a dream that you want to come true. You have a reason. You have your main reason. You have to believe in your reason, and you have to believe that you're gonna achieve that reason. You have to get to it, right? And then take what you're doing seriously. Like, if you enter the business to just have fun, you'll never achieve anything. You cannot achieve anything by just having fun. You can be serious about it, believing that you're going to succeed and grow while having fun. That's okay.
Yeah.
But just like sitting there, you think that, oh yeah, the business is going to grow itself. It never happens.
Yeah.
Not anywhere on earth. Like all of us would have done that business, right? You have
Yeah.
to work on it. You have to believe in it. You have to believe from inside you're going to succeed.
Yeah.
That's a very important thing. And number two, which is more important, change your mindset to better. Sit with positive people that will help you grow. Do not sit with negative people who will always discourage you. Your mindset is a good mindset is very important to grow your business, or to grow anything, or to do anything in general. Not
Yeah.
only business, but for business things. These are the two
Mine,
main things.
yeah, your mindset can really make it or break it on, like on many things in life, not just even running your business. It's just the way you look at things, and how you handle everything. So when it comes to business, it's extremely important, because if you don't have the right mindset and you're not in the right mind space, or head space, as they say, yeah, you can just give up in day one.
Of course.
So
Keep in mind, Sally, an online business is still a business. It's like any other offline business, like restaurants, hair salon, whatever it is. Like it's
yes,
a business. So you have to grow it, but instead of staying like 12 or 14, 24 hours in your offline business, it's online. That's it. That's the only difference. Offline and online, but still a business.
it's still a business. You have to treat your business seriously, as it's a business. It's not like
Your
a
baby,
walk in
it's
the
your baby.
park.
Yeah.
And actually, many people just don't realize the privilege behind having this online business. When you compare the online and the offline business as being the business owner, there is a lot of things that you don't have to worry about when you run your business from home. A lot of things, like I cannot even count them, from just even worrying about renting a place or having a place, for being there like for 12 hours for your clients, for being available, for like if somebody calls sick of your employees, you have to show up and roll up your sleeves and work on their behalf. Many complicated stuff when it comes to like even your accounting, your CPA, having like the logistics, like okay, what I'm going to sell, and like you have to keep up your inventory. All this is already done for you
Exactly.
in our model, like you don't have
Right.
to worry about this.
Right.
So that's
Very
an
true.
amazing, yeah, that's an amazing privilege, really.
Right.
And okay, so one of my last question is, many people are just like watching or like following people on social media, and we all have followers and people who are just like maybe skeptical. They watch what we talk about. They see our posts that we post on social media. They see our live interviews, and like they see like okay, these people are like trying to promote webinars, or and a lot of these people are really skeptical. Some other people who start to take that extra step and sign up and watch the webinar, and they are still either skeptical or still sitting at the fence. So what can you say to these people to encourage them? And like all fence sitters or skeptical people, what do you tell them to encourage them to try to accept, or at least try something new?
Thank you for asking this question. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about when I said I'm going to tell you more about being skeptical later.
Skepticism.
Yeah. So, as I told you, I was very skeptical when I started, right?
Yes.
So, when I saw this ad, it sounded like everyone, we all entered this business through an ad. We saw an ad on YouTube and Facebook and whatever, right? So, when I saw the ad from my mentor, it sounded like nuts, right? Like it sounded something, yeah, I related to it. It's something that I want to do. Like she was talking about my why, like my reason, like why she started her business as well, right? So I said, okay, it's something I really want to check out. Something made me check out. I want to check this out. I clicked on her ad. I signed up, right? I'm still skeptical though. There was a 90 minutes webinar that I can watch free of charge. Said, okay, like, why not? I can still watch it. It's free of charge. So far, everything is okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so far we're
You got
fine.
nothing to lose here.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing to lose. Like 90 minutes. I'm already scrolling on my phone for 90 minutes. Yeah, I can watch it. Something that might be good, right?
Yes.
All of this, I'm saying it might be good. I watched the webinar, 90 minutes. I really like the idea. Like the idea really like attracted me. Like this is something like I want to do. And then then we did. There was at the very end. It was they say that there's $149 refundable if you want to know more about the business. So they give you the idea.
Yes.
And then if you like what you see, you pay $149 with a 30 days refundable if you don't like what you see in the inside.
So it's
Inside, you
risk
see
free.
the, yeah, exactly. You see the products, you see the compensation plan, you see everything you want to know about this business, about the company, about everything, right?
Yes.
So you have 30 days refundable if you don't like what you see. Said, okay, so far we're still good. Like, yeah, it's $149, so that's fine. I paid the $149. To be honest, in my mind, I know I'm gonna refund. Yeah, I'm entering. Is that
You planned for it. I'm gonna pay, see what they are doing, and then refund it.
Exactly. I'm gonna pay, and I know I'm gonna refund. Right? I told my husband, okay, right. Well, let's check it out. I'm gonna check it out, and okay, I will do a refund after I check it out. Right? And I was hooked, to be honest. Then we saw there was after paying $9.49, we had the opportunity to check everything. We were added to the Facebook business community group. We have information about everything right now, right? And then we did the research about the company. We did the research about everything, like our own research now. Especially my husband is a paralegal, so to be honest, he helped me with the research. So we did a research about everything since we have all the information in front of us, right? Yes. And then I was hooked. When I saw everything, when I did the research, I found out that everything was legal 100%, that we pay taxes either in Canada or States or all over the world. It's a global community. I found out there's a training, like a free training right now, right? Because we don't have to pay for the training extra as any other businesses do. It's only a one-time investment amount, and that's it. Like any other business. So we don't have, it's not an ongoing payment.
Yeah, there's no running expenses.
Exactly. So I found a training that I don't need any experience because it's a video-based training, very easy to follow. And then I found that, yeah, it's legal. It's all over the world. We pay taxes. I see real people. I can communicate with them. I have a mentor and a coach, like, who can answer my questions if I'm stuck. I said, like, I don't have any other excuses. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I went with that mindset that I want a refund. And then, okay, I don't have any other excuse to refund for. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want to do. It's only 2 hours a day. I can work while I'm around my kids. I can work when they sleep or whatever, right? Yes. Very doable. That's exactly what I want. So why wouldn't I just start? Then we just started right away.
Oh.
So I wasn't just skeptical. I said, no, I'm skeptical and I'm over it. No, skeptical, but I followed everything to the end.
Yes.
Because I have the chance. Exactly. I did my homework and I don't have anything to lose to follow everything to the end.
Yes.
Then I was hooked and I realized it. Then that's how my mindset will change. And by the way, in this business, they taught me how to change my mindset. You know that, Sally, with the training, we have part about working on having a better mindset.
Yeah.
That was one also of the very good things that helped me.
I follow this all the time too. So it's not, I mean, it's good to be skeptical. Like you're technically trying to protect yourself from everything we see around us. Like, I came in and the first thing I told you, I was skeptical when I saw your ad. Yeah. So it's something that we cannot avoid. It's like our human nature, because we're just going into an unknown territory. It's not something that we've known before. So it's something new and everything is online. You don't know, like, are these real people or like, robots or... So it's healthy to be skeptical, but I am against being just skeptical and not dealing with your skepticism. Right. What if it's really a good opportunity? Check it out.
Exactly. That's the problem. Exactly.
Yeah. Many people just like, they stop there. No, I'm skeptical. I don't believe this is the right thing for me, or maybe this is not legit.
So don't start anything in life. Just stay where you are. Don't, like, you're not going anywhere. Just attend these people. You're not going anywhere. Just stay. Don't even watch any ad. Don't click on it, because you'll be skeptical no matter what.
Yeah. And you know what? Our online business model, it's not even for everyone. Even if everyone can do it, it's not for everyone, because not anyone will be accepting, doing it. And we understand that. But there is a bunch of people who can do it and can succeed in it if they only opened their mind and just got over the skepticism and just left a room for them to, see the other side. Okay, what are these people doing? What is it that they are doing? What about them? And then they will just be able to make a decision at the end. It's not like that you have to take it or leave it. Like you can the decision is yours at the end, but give yourself enough time to do your homework, do your due diligence, and then the decision is yours, whether it's for you or not for you.
100%. Of course.
Yeah.
I agree.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Actually, we just mentioned it all. I think it's just
Yeah.
like, guys, really check it out. It's a very good opportunity. And then, as Sally said, it's your decision whether you want to take the next step or not. Like, no one's going to force you anything. There's a community over 120K all over the world. For sure, they did it for a reason.
Yes.
Like, give your chance, as Sally said, give your chance to check it out and do it. It might be for you. It might not be for you. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And especially we're having this live webinars every Tuesday and Thursday, right? At 8
Yeah.
p.m. EST or 5 PST?
5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, but there's always the replays. Like people can just watch it at their own time. Like if they can catch the live one, they can always watch the replays. And that's, again, the beauty of doing everything online. You just you do it when you can, instead of being stuck somewhere like physically and you have to be there on that time.
Exactly. And just for people, because I was asked this question before, you will, when you say there's a live webinar, it doesn't mean you will be there. Camera will not be on, your mic will not be on. It's just you watching them at the time of the end of the meeting, right? But no one's going to see you. Don't worry. You can check everything without no one seeing you, knowing you, or anything.
Yeah, and there are thousands of people attending those webinars every week, every single week. So there's no way we can keep track of who attended which one.
Exactly. We're not seeing you. It's your own secret. Don't worry.
Yeah, only the host and the guests are the one online, under the light, as they say.
Camera.
But the rest of the people are just watching.
Correct.
Okay, thank you so much, Azza, for accepting my invitation and being on my page today. I really loved having you, and thank you for your ad that I saw, and it was the reason I joined this amazing business. And I can't thank you enough. Really, since I started and since I've known you, you've been a huge support to me and a true inspiration. And every time I kind of not think of giving up, because I don't usually give up easy, but kind of be discouraged. You've been always there for me and encouraged me, and you always made me feel I can do this. So I really appreciate that. I'm very lucky and blessed to be on your team.
Thank you, Sally. Seriously, I'm honored to be here today again. And if you didn't take your business seriously, you will never have support beside you. Because no one wants to waste their time, right? Because you really were serious about your business. You want to grow it. That's why you will always find support from me or from anyone else in the community, for sure.
Thank you, Azza. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sally. See you on the next one.
Yeah. 2 more go lives.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Sure. Bye.
Bye.